De côté droit, Yankuba Minte, centre pied gauche, Welbeck encore pour la tête, prise de balle de Onana. Mazraoui, il appelle Damad Diallo, cette fois c'est passé le bon service de l'ancien du Bayern pour aller chercher Diallo qui peut revenir. Amad pour enrouler et l'égalisation de United contre le cours du jeu. Amad Diallo. Fernandez notamment, quel bon ballon de Fernandez pour garder la chaud. Et comme là
so encore for a close so and then you call the Spanish Premier League games menu air so about 5 year Mallorca and then Sevilla na airball 7:30 Rayo Vallecano and FC Barcelona and airball. The last 3 trips are Barca face Rayo Ningano en koye omo best a draw na omo suffer ikugo mienu entiene ebekọ sen Rayo Vallecano and FC Barca 7:30 and asa game no airball so our Spanish La Liga yento also enko the English Premier League. Referee Anthony Taylor nebedi weekend win Manchester United and Liverpool gamer airball so in the Premier League na Michael Oliver at the West Ham and a Manchester City gamer Barcelona on Saturday. Yento also enko Vinny Jr. so yeah Vinicius Jr. saying or draw style like Mbappe si ball the ball na ohwe nim ho na Mbappe on Vinny Jr. and Rodrigo omo gidi pass together omo betimi achieve near my penti omo target passes way and it say omo ebeje treble omo ebomode aje Champions League aje Spanish Super Cup na omo to aso aje La Liga. It is that trophies miensta no and according to Vinny Jr. Madrid for and so targeting or confirm say Ballon d'Or Penifom yenu Ronaldinho and Ronaldo omo nyina no Brazilian legends omo akache ne se omo ni Ballon d'Or enti sa Saudi Arabia say any other country ono Vini oni baby akọ o stay e wo Madrid e ho na ogidi pass obe achieve enema odopi including Ballon d'Or yen to also enko transfers kakra Eswich and Yabre pass omo enya Mando Broha Chelsea striker na omo epenti before say window ni close on Friday there na Amando Broha akwakọ isina kan e de ama Eswich town yabeka say Ivan to the best striker no while Greece or Saudi Arabia El Ali and a year Ivan Tony yada sorry ya ewie yebe studio he ya and ya say Chelsea eremu ama boy no onya hu say obekọ Saudi and also uncle na kan adwene say ko Saudi the moment ote say Chelsea eremu ape wa post kakra all consider say Chelsea deal no eya obestay England na fe wa born ball holmo Victor Osimhen and now say PSG among striker Gonzalo Ramos wepra na ho Anthony ntino ama omo ewremu last minute say by Friday enkowie die na omo ede striker from Nigeria Victor Osimhen abba PSG because almost 2 top strikers ni na no obi ani ho a oye fit Kingsley Coman make us in a club Bayern Munich and Al Hilal club na Neymar da Silva Junior ewa omo afa Joao Cancelo no next Kingsley Coman ono ebo edi Emma Bayern Munich no and as I said here 2 clubs no reach agreement boy no enya kan yesa Saudi and Orco Crystal Palace Enyapa edi enkatia ho entuma from Arsenal 25+5 fear the Gunners and Palace agree no boy no so kusina Eddie Amomo Bournemouth afa goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga unknown do no done is still afei and bibia and so etimi awie mu peye Fabio Vieira Arsenal for Edeneko on loan ewo FC Porto just number 10 no na oko na wakwakofa Shazlim Areta wahangene gloves goalkeeper na odem Emma Juventus season we ya na Juve previously that goal I'm Arsenal and AS Roma after several games 632 games no goalkeeper no wareta na concede 642 goals enti matches are odaye no what they compare goals no concede na the concede na draw so che matches na ono enso edaye oje Serie A miensa Coppa Italia miensa oje 2 Italian Super Coppa 2 FA Cups and oje 1 happen Thiago Messi Leo Messi ba ana ono so obobo ni bio oya akwada obobo ana ebisa nse ne nan ne emu de he ana oyusu oso ono onte se ne papa enu nti no oyusu ne nan right ne papa na left ono the right na na ono enso eyusu Arsenal enya on vele Mikel Merino 4-year deal na play wa be sign e de amon mo bibia enso ekoso kama pa se Luka
enum kwa mika transi the local stories no prayer chief so ko
nyame adome ho ya na so e
nakopa do bia
What general Mamisha say Free Ghana Football Association Congress costo na Congress no aba na wie asese amakwan emma Ghana ye Premier League no sanso and a new season say aberewa yi poma kwema new season no eba be hyase na Congress na so moto mo sa defend honorable sports minister Mustafa Eden Semawodo editudwa dedi kan obo a year last season clubs omuko take part in CAF tournament no wo boma baso Mediema Sporting Club any dreams no waso mo modem mo boy e wo Africa no eboa ye papa party CAF competitions no honorable you see Mustafa ebo a year clubs no abaso.
Our clubs have also made us proud on the continental stage. Dreams FC journey to the semi-finals of the CAF Confederation Cup and Mediema FC qualification to the group stage of the CAF Champions League are testaments to the growing strength and competitiveness of our domestic football. Your successes underscore the potential of Ghanaian football, not only to strive legacy, but also excel internationally.
A ball, two clubs na baso was modern mo boy no a chess Ghana football no kosuriye papa still government of Ghana and another dan kwa kufa the president adano no wo megusua ade mwa ade aboa ama ye football no etimi etumpon.
Construction of the 10 multipurpose sports stadium across Ghana in the then 10 regions, bringing world-class facility closer to the community, the ongoing upgrading and renovation of existing sports facilities, including the Accra Sports Stadium, the Kumasi Sports Stadium, and to ensure that they meet international standard. The provision of the state-of-the-art sports facilities at the Botuma Sports Complex, which will be converted into University for Sports for Development. This institution will be dedicated to training and educating coaches, athletes, sports administrators, and positioning Ghana as the sports hub of excellence in Africa.
Honorable Yusuf Mustafa, the sports minister, the Kopiemo Congress, Asia, what this answer Mutuga was saying the National Sports Authority, or many Ghana Football Association, Kambum, na abain stadia would do a calf intimate jintum, no, woman timin jintum, ni titu a Legon Sports Stadium, no, Sanso and Takwati ne Pakonom. Ghana Football Association ne National Sports Authority enya dia betima boa amasa stadium ne agiatum enkoka baba ya ranko another stadium ni no yetime hu kwan betim dia faso.
In line with our commitment to sports development, I have directed the National Sports Authority to liaise with the Ghana Football Association and to ensure that once these facilities are upgradement and renovations are all done now, we get CAF to license some of these facilities. And some of them are the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, which government invested heavily in making sure that we use it to host the 13th African Games. We should invite CAF for CAF to come and license the stadium. Also, the recently commissioned Takwa and Aboso Stadium. I've directed an NSA to liaise with the Ghana Football Association to get CAF to also get us approval.
We Honorable Sports Minister Ninsema Duko Tuja our Congress asinono. The president of the GF Ninsema kind of dosu ye papa yintimi fani nyina embremo. But ebi ebisom e de abremo enenwumre de dikan wakasai wase sabre Ghana Football Association Executive Council members. The members of the GFA were more assigned a year integrity a year form. Integrity form on say womo esco members football activities e koso nyina no wa do hu betwitwi bet mu wa do hu betwitwi bibia mu no e ade a womo no bedi no nyonyo na nye executive council no nko a womo narrow down to club officials and narrow down to players. Was it this season we a player na one sign integrity form na anya the opportunity beba ama Ghana Premier League no wetimi abobi anase any league bia no wetimi abobi e wo Ghana
of the council this morning signed integrity declaration forms which bind us to uphold the tenets of integrity in our game at all times. By this example, all persons working in member bodies and affiliates of the Football Association, including football players, shall be enjoined to sign similar integrity declaration forms before the start of this football season. It is mandatory. This is imperative and shall be strictly enforced. If you don't sign, you will not play football in our country. If you don't sign, you will not play. Simple.
Sign integrity form, no, you know, play football. Our Ghana, where and some of the president of the GFA Ket ES Okerekum wadi tuja was also kasai for betting no betting was a betting no say no abam baby bia we say fa na bia betting e koso football bet e koso ye papa nemom no betting company e wo eye Ghana ha na say betting company bi wo amano ni bi enu a wo mama ne license so betimi etwa eye Ghana ye football no bet e wo so enu nti wow, we be bomodian wo de beba so say bia any betting company to say new team betting ubo no the Ghana Premier League match abaso say us ni say no sa betting company be sa de no wo mu no be di no nyonyo
have become key partners in the development of football, not only in Ghana, across the globe. They bring in money, and it's very, very important for all of us to find legal ways of coexisting. It's pertinent to also state that the GFA has not licensed any betting company to take odds on our games. We intend to take betting companies placing odds on our games head on. No betting company in Ghana has been licensed by the Football Association of Ghana to take odds on our games. And we are going to empower our legal department, working with all the legal brains to confront this issue head on.
President of the GA
as an example. This is against the fact that the biggest football product in Europe, which is the Champions League, is heavily consumed in Ghana by our youth and sponsored by Guinness Heineken. Clearly, our industry needs this source of inflow into our game. And we'll be happy if the laws that is prohibiting this to happen is fixed for us. Payment of 17.5% VAT on football revenue. As we speak, congressmen and women, football clubs, all of you here are charged 17.5% on VAT, true or false? whilst other industries, including conventional entertainment, pay a flat rate of 3%. It is our request that football and football clubs, just like other entertainment providers, are levied the flat rate of 3% to give our clubs opportunities to also build our capacities.
President of the GFA Ket ESO Kreku Ninsama Wudu Edi Tuja our Congress Aseno in Semene Doso. Wakasade for prize money ho was the prize money for last year from the Premier League any Division 1 clubs ni nano wo metie sika ni nyina e de ama clubs na a mo hwe ni mu se this season so ye bob yesu so a wo so mutimi tua e de ma clubs ni nyina no beboa ama clubs no etimi aye ade e beboa ma ye football no akoso.
Happy to report to Congress that the Football Association have made do with our promise of all the prize monies that we penciled out before the start of the competition. So we have paid all the prize monies to Samatex, Accra Lions, Brekum Chelsea, Instrateman, Eduana Stars, Asante Kotoko, Midiema Nations, Bechem United, and Dreams Football Club in that order, from the first position to the 10th position on the league log.
Yes, okay, Kunsama would do our D2 Jawa Congress Asano, Yentimi Fanina, and Bramway, and Samana would be in some medium. A dossier, Papa, Sasu Casarifa, a coast football, was a coast football there, a fee football there, and in the BBO, and into Kosono, Omba Buomo with footballs are a Beboa coast clubs and next coast clubs, no, Wamokoto footballs are, Nemum GFNO, and a bay investi football a day Amawomo.
In the same line, we will also again invest $100,000 in the purchase of footballs for our coast clubs. Again,
the president of the GFA, Yamfa Congress and Seminum, and Fancy Kakra, na Echena, Diakano, or the Sembebre to the Abramo, Otu Ado, a head coach, and the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana, Okopiemu, our Congress, I say. Ekoshe ema Congress no etimi koso otuado ena name Mr. Fred Papo Papse enam eye Congress asia wo so akwako piemu se de bia bibia betima ko hye so se Ghana ni Angola ena bebo na so waba ebe ma mia team na be prepare towards eye Ghana ni Angola game a eno so ebetimi akoso no ewo ho yento so ewo other stories bobo kwefe ne Duana Stars wo mo se sabre nhihye wo metima ye for this season here. When we see players we jomo kwan say this season omo timi ni omo nya adwuma Emmanuel Jemfi the contract we wo so mo renew farmer no Solomon Aboaje contract we wo mo decide so mo renew farmer no Samson Douglas Owusu ansa contract we wo so mo renew Samson Fifi Adesenamo a wo mo terminate ni contract no Samson Kobina wo mo contract no mo terminate na Frank Owusu ansa on the omotima transfer no mane kwa manone na yaw ansa fofie ono so contract omo yomagye omutimi renew and farm wo mo assign players awodo said the be ometimi ayusu omo for this season wo mo eba bebo team no wo ma sign Emmanuel Mafo from New Edubiase Tijani Sise from Ayetanobo Fokwa Abdul Bamba wo ye Cote d'Ivoire ni ono so wo mo afa no a obesi akandia mo Sana Seidu ono so defensive and attacking midfielder from Tema Youth Prince Osei or your goalkeeper from Asakem wo ma fa na Elvis Ado or your winger from Wamanafo Mighty Royals Edu Jemfi ono so defensive midfielder wo mo afa no wo mo afa Gideon Boateng Adams Abubakar Kojo Amwakom Kwakudia Levetius Atta wono afa place we nyina se de bi o bifi om squad no apa ebeboa team ni ye papa Emmanuel Boateng ene Emmanuel Opoku pepra nyina no we Bobo Kwefe ne Duana Stars wo ma ensa ka mo a wo ma se this season there wo mo epese team no modembo no etimi ekosoro enunti eno metimi esan hihie we yentoa so e wa crasabo kaso ye ene no se no has about technical meeting ekoso coach Watara on has about technical team no a meeting and the first said dear a young penny for an technical team members no woman who pre-season said they see airco Emma a yet technical team members no will be answered in the input and so at the buy a bra woman etnasia woman discussing the way forward of Accra's vocal woman yomo a yet discussion and so yet was 120 the Black Princesses and so and then you may woman is South Korea and a airboard din and so summer test back from a year and as African campaigner one more airborne over the weekend and a one bomb they say one more as trainer say Shannon so says Sunday air bay summer test one more but champion of champion one more enso any in Swatermine and a bubble FA Cup winners no summer test air dan crofase one more say empono Africa mo boy no individuals be a contribute sika de momo individuals are omo contribute sika no de mu tintima ye e kwesi du o ye CEO e de mabobo kefe ne baby no Gold Stars omo sika so mo nje no mo fa en bo Africa no wo first and second leg no wo 2000 Ghana cedis so wo nje ada individuals e bo mo Africa no no mo ye grateful wo so mo de bo mo no e kan bi and say wo mo bo mo de wo mo the next phase of the competition. Congress ekosum na Congress ase and Kumasi Asante Kodoko IMC wo chairman o de ekotom wo de ato minister nanim and GFA nim e wo Congress ase so GDA say e wo se minister ebem nhihia e National Sports Authority e de ato wo manim no enya de a wo Kumasi Asante Kodoko mani jen enu ntenmanim minister embre because akabali be 2 weeks na Ghana Premier League no e ba be hye Kumasi Asante Kodoko echusi Kumasi Babayara as home grounds a wo ebetime si akan enso ewo ho wodi wani che Babayara Sports Stadium asese meka say womo akofa eye dwumako foforo womo na beye eye e-ticket no ede amomo enu nti se dwumako wa be wa hyase en number Babayara Sports Stadium seat no one number seat na ewo Babayara ni nyina from VIP center line and then eye polechi one number seat bia into to ticket no na ticket number 4 our center line obeko ticket number 4 ne kutaw na wakwa tenase we eye nhihia make say a new company aye from Ogo womo aba womo beboa sedebeya eye ticket no ye na manfo complaining so meto ticket no omeko stadium no na abra omu seat no obi te so se say the seat numbers no womo de eba be ye adwuma perform no so no womo say eye internet providers and as internet provide o commerce sports stadium no womo ebe increase no sedebea utwa eye ticket no na aba be wuram na ometimi access u ticket na enkofa problem ebeba nemom wometimi access na stadium on person nya internet krana ubetimi enya kwan use bi ewo ho general we a few stories abobo no enne ewie
Kwabe Miki anopay any medium say what charge papa sa na ewie no why ade stories no and a Miki di aguho amaye no dia ka no eye ne ma ba mu kakra Peter Newton Lati Marijata ewa ha sanso na Sir Franco Naro and so atrase omba ba mu kakra man nonum na ya peja yemu okay maminhwe we aro nyankoma za hinkro ndi we please who is Liverpool signing we want a DM Kumasi Asante Kotoko please win the upcoming league for us aro nyankoma za hinkro una ndi we and so abreye Kingsley Tamale hey, when did the FA president realize no company is licensed to put a league on their odds for all these years? In all these years. Okay, Papa, come again. Kingsley Tamale. All right, new. Measures a few.
Right, boss.
Okay.
General Medase, come on back a dear and why stories be brave. Why stories be brave. Bakwana gadami interest park say the fact that sports minister say on GFA and NSB dim come on no more to me reach out to CAF na TNA takwa any aboso new stadium ye bia no na no ye you know any UG stadium ye bia no for all African games you know he made mention of the fact that it was heavily invested. So obenya that standard no yemfa enkoto kafofo anim say oh moba ha che na no yasanya takwa stadium no yasa so nya University of Ghana stadium mo mra mehwe say drew CAF standard that bracket a fit say between a international games, especially from prelims, group stages, or quarterfinals, knockout phases. Who say na Eji Baba Yara and Accra Sports Stadium. Minister made mention of the fact that NSA Jeff in Fankotumpany phone and but this is the problem. Problem no ye ko catch CAF for say your new infrastructure away kruma say. The problem is we maintaining that standard no is our major cause. Say Yajia support to the above CAF of nations we. Ya bo AFCON dia we. Ya Lu Muhammad dia bo e kotoko has for games a franco nim categories ni yipa. Ni ya we no to maintain ourselves there. Depreciation. And no any idea a kaya football no pa.
Because at one time or the other, so I stayed here all kind with the exception of TNA, CAF Ajatumda.
CAF Ajatumda.
CAF, they are born matches da. They're saying.
Nice question.
Yeah.
How did it happen? That is a problem. I am pair a quiet
World Cup qualifiers and AFCON qualifiers.
Yes.
Yeah, CAF Ajatum.
Yeah, Koya, no more the park and I'm sorry for catching. Say, it is for maintenance. Then we come back 2 weeks' time. Namaji Beduswa. And I drove 1 a.m. in the Pesiso. Nansani a beer so yes, more have pitch night green. Players never born with pra. Me now that I and now that player no. And now that sports minister. Your Koya, your bomb actually we are Gola Ghana blaster, your boy actually no, near the Majama for, near the man sorry for. Near Jiska with the aim. Set your discardable maintenance. Players in the Baba Bono. Nigeria. So, Minister, and yes, it's here for fraud and you to me see. You're maintaining a for fraud and made a rich calf, the requirements, and the problem. Find a root cause, Minister. Not so Uber dealing with that. What dealing with that?
Oh, cause in a budget is
a budget to be.
Now, Sikaka crabby near the mom for maintenance. Nadi. Meanwhile, Sir Ofa Kwan Paso. Sorry for no entertainment for no. Your pictures and say they make a new no cover pictures.
What is say what of course.
Yeah, baby.
Your boxing baby. Yeah, sorry baby.
But cover the picture.
There are ways to go about it. And sometimes I did the cover picture so general even a contact to the surface of the pitch. Sure. And from when I say and to no enya from mama na hotono ye ntiatia no ntiatia no your ball boxing we are your year friend smooth
pitching to say na
sana baba yarate. Why do you always come back and say minister you got it wrong, catch them putting for device means you be maintaining the status careful or jetum ye year free bracket no. That's my take on that.
To do your fish sprinklers, yes, in Yajuma. The insurance grant me and
from Bonso for the
so. A few tankers are hodo, coffee be free. Upper East, upper
picture 2008 about AFCON.
A few tankers a trap park in Westia or sprinklers no crying Yajuma. And a Mohammed won't trouble Musa. Yonko
General, Minister Mpekwan Befa so I be maintaining your home car for G2 Dan say, look. You bought 1 weekend game we are. Any pair call washrooms in the use. Who are washroom 1 weekend we any more on TV.
That is it.
So I sorry for Basa Yawada Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or more call washroom use. Imagine the basic hole.
Yeah.
Now you bought games. How many fans in the cohort? You bought we pono or more washroom won't be rahol. So general, Sikari the mobile jet. But a Yama a dear Yano, a call way what the Sikasemo. And idea who say, and some of you can a pitch the idea new lighting system you can't was them. But in our summer for you, you can't was them.
This is getting in a sign
general
put 2 things in place.
As well as I saw quite application says I'm a shabby.
Okay.
We always call you near Bayachi. General, Obi send a message be back here. Facha me nipa cross
is a pitch na green.
I green yeah.
Him say green natural say no one I come green. Because him say drew maybe I no spray so kakra. Him say natural no and green and natural pa. Nti omu ntwa so say Angola and the Black Stars na the omu na siswa. Omu pitch papa so. Omu complaining. Yeah, you ntwa so.
Now we no untimi sisi nature. dia wo ye blaster be bo we ye bie Ghana Premier League no on bo we ye bie kotoko be friendly match back wa ha on be training be 1 week something e wa ha on ye we ba league no na mfimfi on no aye ho ya se me krom bo me park ya ho na Green Park we ba kofa ba say so how many days and as I come back to that state na wo no let's mo deceive you but mo deceive those players will get injured you call them next time ho and come on be starting yanko since when Anna Ket realizes that Ghana games in the betting companies in ho since when
so we final kofa benchi
games in the also it is a fair no be draw the legal team attention there it should as a matter of fact and urgency draw them attention. It should draw the attention as soon as possible. Games in also. Now the who game no say the fix and the betting. The betting no is the consequence of the fixing no. You say we are sana betting no atwa so. You fix I am betting. You fix here we no and you atwa so kutwa betting no. And we no say esco for yeso you assign be integrity form you assign be. Club administrators na say and footballers assign be. It doesn't end here. It doesn't at all. Ask your administrators, Mr. Ketu Kreku, why referee for Baha or Momo Musika 5,000, 10,000, Munjenko. Me to a minister
for Momuska.
Administrators, no.
Club administrators.
Yes.
Okay.
The man referee for no. Munjenko. Omo de omunyina ye. Na general, one say Obiako Abrankese, na Abrankese for the issue, and Obiako dance park, na dance park for the issue CSC obo. Why always awaiting in the Sunko fie? Or the Sunuko we are the next week Okobo home no I just appoints and one unfairly not doing say Gifino, no swaji, no swag dash referee call. I am not saying say they buy the matches, but gifts influence it. So club referee number match day no envelope where the more come here for 555 finish 222 says cano or free tamale ba be sna kwakra lor fair say you fan so for flight say these referees you know they pick from game time game venues as much as 10,000 15,000 na games ni baba we
see can say they are now
general
I go to figures
my ajuma me clubs na me no my ajuma no I'm not saying so omo ka ho but I am talking from experience as part of the league.
There is a evidence.
Oh,
evidence no here pa
your call
as because of 10,000 15,000 that is a unim the worker.
Yes
evidence way
me ma range you know. I don't know what my referee 1 man 1,000 man energy. They know referee for credit. Even sometime before the game, you know, of Fred Boss and never about ho. Me
you see we say you know it is some speculations in some kikani idea. Who evidence just 10,000
referee be
50,000 150 million one game. Who evidence and I say what do I drink
general many evidence. It's a league ni baba we ya. League ni baba we ya. E come team phone release referee for ni come on family out. Say league ni baba we ya referee for the club administrators. MTN phone releasing for my na ke mbobi. Say league ni baba we when people are fighting for survival. Obi won twa ni players ka otimi twa ma or survive it. It's been the hallmark of our league. And we cannot put it under the carpet. Referee for them why club administrators them why je me dawase keke. Me dawase bafu no age. E ba sa babon ko achi na mama na tu. Bibia ntimi no. Because ni botu my ma. Ye wie season na no Sunday say you kabi ma ye. Ye sika na ma ye bo league no ade na won kan chese nkabi mo sika na ma. But they go back home 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, no mo why dry. Then they begin to test won kabi ma ye. Administrators and referee for njai saade no. Omo njai saade no. It's so prevalent in our league. Je monjen tonso kwan so no. E dawson monjai and they cut across all the divisions. Division 2 nyina, division 2 ayebo general. Referee me ya wade na wo pese okura wo free ase. Na make sure referee say no you on disturb me o. O man kra ne mo me ye hu ye mistakes. Omo so ahoden. Na the better team no nkosoro. O boa team we oba ko do me the league e be twena san.
Referees.
I've been telling them a lot. Sir, there be me so as a young coach. They all you know have me all have players no. Any team now person ball.
After matches and that
after matches no. Yeah. You two more for someone we a young referees, me a young coach. Let her do the job genuinely enko. All stop on crown how they are playing. Ajuma my no person show. I've been telling them.
Oh okay. Omoka send it through.
Obo say boss hanya TV so over futu afa.
Oh okay. Almost me bold ka.
E bi broso. E bi broso. Referee for no ma so ma dwene po. Division 2, Division 1 Premier League.
On catch us hanya TV so.
Oh, General. And I wanted to get to Accra. There, I am muy habit me a canon. Touch lao. So Coach Tomitia, Coach Tomin testing some out or Tibo or Sumura. Coach Tomin always me dash me out.
Wow. Emredoko, Maminko, Sir Franco Naro, Okofa, Sir Franco Media Institute, a buyer. Naro,
General,
say, yeah.
Oh, no, no, be very fine.
Okay.
So, way.
Nakopa, we are students in the more Febby.
You go so admission. Yeah, you go so. Send chain be graduate here.
Okay.
The next group no so.
We performs at our
Oh, Bantama. Health insurance for no opposite.
Okay.
One year. Photography, video production.
Nina. So forms no one.
There be for 100 cities.
Oh, what is enough?
Fees in the cross. You remember payment plan which you are crack.
Esther, don't be a fire me.
On share.
Yeah, on share.
You may police manka. Can benefit
free.
General,
yes, yeah.
The TS sports minister, my ticket years of Kreku and all that. Didn't kind sports minister. In some no Canada, Botiman, be converted the Akoye soccer excellence bra be training a man for. Menoka say free titi na University of Education, North Campus, Sports College, Honewo. Oko Winiba. Maybe some who say, and no, Yaya Manakusi saying, how have we modernized it? Ideally, as a sanky to me modernize it, a year Winnipeg na to me drum pempen so I pay. Or may mu baby a lucky power back, we infrastructure, any good tefa. Magriam say coaching is another major area. I work from. Players no fan, no talent, no honor, but how the coaches are developing them is another thing. Coaches no so be catch resources near there one thing. Ubisa eye one away youth teams academies near there. Eniema omo wo a omo di training kwada no nye easy. So if Baltimore the plans is there fine, but I was expecting the University of Education and I say Oko Sports College or Winneba kibituma upgrading to a modern status. Now, how are we even bringing in personnel from outside resources? What is saying? Botima no kwasem no say baby abotima nhye ene se ne ho ne mesiti no. Man pe bibi pe bia mfa nya enche yebinya esipon. Say no so apie ho because if the facilities are there, now one competitions enkoso a my facilities no essay. Enu achi say yamfa budget anhim ne yamfa a maintaining na ebesei wakane nyina ye hopi say niema bekoye. That statement I knew to touch here was a sad one. Say your taxi a national sports authority say omni GF ninkita ho no monhwe kwan pon be fa so a stadium awodo no ebe meet the standards expected by CAF. Minim kra no Ali Muhammad Stadium Black Stars are World Cup qualifiers ho. Nipakuya ni umekoba ne sen na afi de edu level say yentumi mfru bi kura so omna mehwe say qualifier Robert Mensah Sports Stadium na say Oko Cape Coast Stadium ye hoyi under 20 near the near boy competitions ho eno kra de enche mono kra Ghana South Africa but the yentumi mfre ka panyi bia say omra ho so omehwe net say Accra Sports Stadium na what the capital of the nation no also mu say renovation upgrading. You ask yourself, say, how many times do we upgrade? Now, season you call a wee in nada. Yen share them who she. You best started season a House of Hook, Legon Cities, Accra Lions, Inter Allies, name them, Olympics. Ebebo match on ye doing upgrading of the stadium now. So, enchekra, you best have a team seeing in our boss, sebium, no mape baby afa. Sometimes, ubisa who say, so do the authorities no. Omo planning ehwe yen facility corner on say football facility the major event take place on no calendar net saying because say upeso renovate Accra Sports Stadium for example or upgrade it now be here 3 months can you create season end day why your plans in season end day plan workers are about sites ayire so a 2 months break na nke bia ye de echo break no ka ayire so bia after 1 month 3 months omawi ba de in the middle of the season omobekwa akoka kire clubs and say ye be upgrade and ye be renovate nti omompe ba bi mfa we yes anema we are ukum clubs ukum football. Meanwhile the football is a major stake in our game. Me assure say Scar has nyano eye gates or bono akra no matter how small it is. O hwe de ekwa aban ne ho o te vat efrimu no hwe de ekọ eye facility use and there you realize that to some large extent they contribute to some level of yen economy no but yen hihye ne meyi ene Cape Coast takwa de afi na aba ye matakwa akwaba as I speak I'm not too sure say omanya international certificate I be allow for international competition but they should look at all that esipon de oya inyamedia nti ho asem kano I BBO.
Joe, your sports analysis is on point. Hope our football will improve after this Congress. All fans are seeking for is fair officiating and no matches of convenience. Before betting, this canker of match fixing existed in our football. It's easy to pin it on betting because somehow it's what has escalated it to some extent. Generally, our football people are the main architects. No match can be fixed in Ghana without the team's involvement. Kwame Shanghai, anyway, I pray. Na Congress National, and yes, I did. Outside the other.
Of course. Yes. Of course. Now, me see signing of integrity declaration forms. But until say Kobrane be na dwen say obesisa ne su ene ne ban enkosi hwe megitum say enye easy so obechi obi so watwa bet
yeah
enye very easy obi aka kire o say onu na yeketo kreku anko achiche nkrofo a oboa enye
easy.
Even in Europe, in the UK, in Italy, crana more sophisticated gadget facilities near the they struggle. And then Crawford Tikruma, almost send this kind of mom Crawford money. UK, US, no more trabet na mom.
League. Oh, okay.
A very difficult. A bit
okay.
But when you are brady or majum person people, okay. And no one saw send the odds na man and Crawford UK.
And everywhere,
and I be also so your companies, betting companies, be a listed Emma who part of the world, Ghana. But the same company, so you can or list will be.
Okay.
I am very technical.
Okay.
Maybe all children.
Yeah.
Very, very, very technical.
I see.
Even general internet, website. Verbal video is no catch us. The video is not available in your location.
Okay.
But I want to make video, but we be sure be original for free. And all the extra betting in the
okay.
Enti omutimi e be a KYG betting company or list Ghana Premier League no. Ba o Ghana ha ube be in the site. But then Crawford UK. And I say beer anywhere in Europe no omu be omu.
Okay.
Omu muti ombeka kire.
Okay.
Enti Ghana fo bebre wa ha omu ne omu Crawford wo abrochiro no edinkita ho.
Okay.
Emu mutwa mom.
Okay.
Na de ma eye hu ne say nyese bet ni twa no po ne ha adwen. Ansa no betwa bet ni heavy no. Na wanya akwanya bi influence the score line to go the way a opesu wo twa no. Na sa de ma ni nyina.
Na ko basa na na say teams no involved.
Asem ni nyina no. That's where I'm getting to say to be able to correct influence score. The correct score no. Team ni mpanyimfo no more congress na say. Esese omuka ho bi.
I said the outside be na koye sa de no.
Enye outside omo na teto no mo bia omuka obi ahwe omani mbato mo bo. Omo boa. Efa boa obekọ akotwa.
Team so no twa bet no.
Efa boa.
No mo supporters ni bi.
Minim team coach Jai team no because club no mpanyimfo mpese score line ni ku see.
Okay.
Ono so ompene.
Okay.
Edru baby club mpanyimfo ba dressing room ebe yiri players se munim ko yafa so tu amuka. Sama ma score line na nkose ne ye kana. Edibe mu oni mu forget about my salary. That ko gada some fans bi mo be huru players.
Wow.
What's the formula?
Yes, okay. I'm telling you this. You see, a bread do say yemma sabiu some any day kakra ba ye magdana sam na okan ye no eyema homte yema reho madwem say GF4 esese o mu taking it on because this is your product but what tie nkomodi e ko congress na ho a is an acceptance of the fact that suspicion ayo system no omo susu say e koso. The issue is how do they avoid it? The first thing the GFA president can but so benya kukodurenya pepa ya say ombe preventing companies, betting companies from listing their games. While listing obi nkotwa. You know what I say? So say why bet any kwan say wo game or listed there. Wo ho kwan pa say utumi yesa na ma ne there. Ene the moment I be preventing is obe listing. Say ene obi nkotwa. And that is where I so many brave. Na minim say rhetorics. No more kind of Congress and I say, I'm here boy say my mom. Name momo pepa say when biaso mbefa so aye there. That is where they should tackle it from. If it is not available for people, say omo twa there, then obi anko nkutwa. Ne be reduce to match fixing na ebe koso e wo honom. General 13 buses abedru port. First of all, say was it the Commerce Congress and the GFP penny be share boss Premier League Division 1 League no mbebono zone bia no first second third ombe mu bia bus baako no mama ma 4 na 3 zones no 9 buses and the man no 4 na ye 13 or there are two just ababidu information amagada chesa abedu port omuntumi nyi. Now the GFA is pleading with the government say omo no omuntumi clear in free ho. Luckily abaye was openye oyo mampenya be di akire o say 2 franc ade ama aban no aka say onumpo de oba abas no beto e bia ma Premier League club ya nti we de esese na ye easy the mom
nye just say obeto keke but obesan so I ensure say omo nyoma e be ba port nya no be clear the free
club will be able 3 different times. Good.
In the way the woman from Ankara for money.
Na amount
FM na Accra. We got the clubs in Accra. In the person who say the Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia
Dr.
Ombet me at the aye or CIO ya.
Good.
FSU Accra buses. Ma clubs no. Ni na ye ding.
E dey amom e bo omudi.
Enti munye bibini who say the mo kan no bet my yamai. Uma home from our kakram funny.
Skills kakra.
Ni enradi.
Uko ultimate ataji gabeka se shege. Mun shege kakra ni. So munye bibi kakra bi. Ni e say at least omo ready said omo kan ombe. At least 13 buses. Mumo no mun claim free any airport. Na fi omo famre. In fact I'm happy say it's not even for the Premier League clubs, Division 1 clubs and Division 1 clubs no omo major complain pa akwentu abas omo han edidi akoni abas. So for me omo you know
we didn't say a problem gra.
It shouldn't be so difficult. It shouldn't.
Anna
it shouldn't be difficult.
Yes, it is a problem.
We there Doc, in himself you meet there.
Yes.
But it's here there. I'm on for the first year no.
Yes.
Yes, time you can cry. Yeah, the way to me this year national.
Alright. Now remember
yeah, okay, Chinamaye.
There
National Sports Authority so much for different company nei omobabe e-take no.
Okay.
Ogo. Omobabe e-take no was. Now him say e-take it in movie we're not happy how it was being handled.
Okay.
Into China. Nyame aduma de emfanche free.
Okay.
Na
all right. I had a mrebe kwan ma yedi extra time dwumede no as yedi masipi nyakopon hira mo samode ma fidie to ha. Say mo betie sports no menim se nyade amunu mu ho enso da. Muti Tony Montana on the foreign source no ebre na kwa Mickey ene ugina so ye papa on the local source no ebre. Newton Latin Marita and afi say Franco Naro and a beba bem kakra na mesumidi ho chiame. Nyakopo ya aduma ochina e be san ehia e wo kick off midfield action and afi extra time dwumedi no. Yede masipa yakram.